Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Awesomely Bad Movies. Now today I will be reviewing a movie from my childhood, and this film actually was fairly odd. I mean, I'm talking like uber odd. And to think it was also a Disney special, direct-to-TV Disney special made back in the 1990s. And what's even more crazy is that I can't believe it was actually a Disney film, and the magnitude of how bizarre it was. And that particular film is none other than Rockin' Rhyme with Mother Goose.
Another perfect day.
Now we start off with an introduction to our main character, Gordon Goose, played by Dan Gilroy, who you probably guessed who is the son of Mother Goose, who is played by Jean Stapleton. And what she does is she makes up rhyme characters like this Oompa Loompa? I don't know. But besides that, Gordon would rather live somewhere normal, somewhere like, not in Rhyme Land, as he tells his mother in this scene.
I think we don't need any more Winkies or Dumpties or Nimbles.
Or Paris Hiltons, or Lindsay Lohans, or the Kardashians.
Well, why do we have to live here? Can't we live in a real neighborhood like Beaver Cleaver or Ozzie and Harriet? Normal.
Normal is also overrated.
I'm normal, and I think it's the only way to be.
So after that fiasco on who's more normal than who, Gordon or his mom, he decides to head off to work, which he's not very happy about. And we can see why in this scene.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
It's just the start of another Rhineland day.
That's what I'm afraid of.
And I wouldn't blame him. I mean, look at this setup. It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse in hell. But why is the song so damn catchy? So after Gordon just got done dancing with the village people, he has now come to this conclusion.
Boy, I really don't belong here.
So as Gordon's about to go to work, he eventually runs into Little Bo Peep, who is played by Shelley Duvall? What the hell? What are you doing in this movie? I mean, shouldn't she be in some sort of horror movie or something? Well, anyway, it seems that Little Bo Peep has some bad news for Gordon.
I need to find Mother Goose.
Well, she's not here. She's at home.
She is not?
Is so.
Is not?
Yes, she is. I just left her there.
Well, I just left from there, and she's not there, so where is she?
I don't know. I'm not my mother's keeper.
Well, her pet goose Honka was there, but she wasn't.
She never goes anywhere without that stupid goose. Maybe we better check it out.
Climb in.
So Gordon and Little Bo Peep decide to go back to Gordon's house to check on Mother Goose. Apparently she is not there. She is officially gone, and they have no idea where she's at. So they decide to go ask certain different characters, like Itsy Bitsy, but he's no help. And then they decide to talk to Marianne Erland, played by... Wait, is that Cyndi Lauper and Woody Harrelson? No, Woody Harrelson, no! I mean, there's Lowe, and then there's this. But hey, it could be worse. He could be playing a transvestite.
Well, that's okay, because I'm a lady. Oops. No, I'm not.
Whoa, there it is. Okay.
Alright, so after that fiasco, apparently Mary and her lamb absolutely have no interest in helping Gordon at all.
Listen, Mary. We stopped by hoping you'd help us find Mother Goose.
So? He lost his mother. You lost your sheep. Big deal.
Yeah, she really doesn't care at all. But here's the strange twist. Apparently because Mother Goose is missing, the Rhymies all start to disappear. Wow. That's quite a problem, Gordon. You better hurry. And so, the next characters they decide to visit are Peter Piper, who seems to be too involved in his peppers to care. Then they visit the Crooked Man, who is too busy fooling people with his terrible ransom notes. And then they come to Little Miss Muffet, who has a bad case of arachnophobia when Itsy Bitsy shows up. But Itsy Bitsy has come with good news, that the only way that they can find Mother Goose is if they go to see Old Nat King Cole. So, they decide to visit the Jolly Old King and realize that he's played by Little Richard? I mean, come on, is everybody and their mother in this movie? I mean, jeez. You might as well put Michael Caine in there for good measure. So when they approach the king to help them find Mother Goose, Little Richard does not like Gordon's certain tone of seriousness. So he sends Gordon to the dungeon to be made an example of. But I didn't think he was going to use psychological warfare. I mean, what the hell is this? Is this a band made up of Kiss and Dr. Doom and Metallica? I mean, what is this? Alright, it's catchy and stylish at the same time. There, I said it. Fuck. So after that mindfuck of rock, Little Bo Peep decides to persuade old Nat King Cole to let Gordon go so that they can find Mother Goose before Rhineland is done for. He is eventually persuaded when he sees his people starting to disappear. He says that he will let Gordon go, that if they need better help, they should go see Humpty Dumpty, who is played by, let me guess, Howie Mandel, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry, just another dozen.
Wow, this movie is what I call an actor's prelude. Why? Because there's so many freaking famous celebrities in it. Especially Howie Mandel. I mean, shouldn't he be hosting Deal or No Deal somewhere?
Deal? Or no deal.
So after that useless effort, it seems that Gordon and Little Bo Peep are pretty much out of luck. They tried everywhere, and no one seems to know where Mother Goose is, until a certain moonlighting event happens and shows them the way.
Whoa! It's your mother!
Mom! Gordon, I'm in the real world, and I can't last much longer. Neither can Rhineland. You've got to save me.
Alrighty then, now we're getting somewhere. Apparently, Mother Goose told Gordon and Little Bo Peep to go find the cow that jumped over the moon in order to reach her. So that's what they do. They decide to go to the fair, find the cow that jumped over the moon, and especially ride through the whole entire book, or should I say the script. That's probably why there's so many holes in this movie. So Gordon and company eventually find out who the culprit is. It apparently is a small boy named Michael, who is a huge fan of Mother Goose and her stories. But they have to explain to Michael that she has to go back to being in Rhineland so that the balance of it will be complete. So he agrees to it and lets Mother Goose go back to where she belongs. And then eventually everything is back to normal and everybody is happy, jolly, go lucky. And that's pretty much the end of the movie. That was Rockin' Rhyme with Mother Goose. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, this film may be weird and unusual, but if you let yourself be a kid again and have that certain sense of nostalgia of the 90s, I think you might be okay with this film. It just takes a while to get adjusted to and to have it grow on you a little bit. It's just one of those weird, unusual movies that comes along that is so unique and so out there that some people, you know, it just takes a while for them to enjoy it and actually, you know, appreciate it, if you will. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out if you're a bit curious about what it really is and why is it so strange and why do people enjoy it. That is one reason why you should check out Rockin' Rhyme with Mother Goose. Now, I said I was going to do Alien vs. Predator for this one, but I decided maybe I'll just do that next week. But please, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you all have a good night and enjoy yourselves, because there's a lot more episodes to go of Awesomely Bad Movies. Alright, well this is Michael Aragon saying, peace!
Go there, away.